Genevieve, and I'm in recovery. I spent years hiding my addiction and became a professional hider. And so I'm here to talk to you parents today. Maybe your kids are struggling with addiction or you suspect they might be. And just thought I'd offer you some encouragement and maybe some helpful hints. So the number one way I think that you can help your child is by staying connected with them, and by having regular times just to hang out with them and really have that deep relationship where you develop respect between the two of you. So regular check-ins I think are really important. If you do suspect that they're using a substance, come to them from a place of love and concern. I would start by just straight up asking them and see what their reaction is. You know, as parents, we seem to know when our kids are telling us the truth. And if you come from a place that's very accusatory and angry and judgmental, they're going to have a harder time opening up to you about it. One of the main ways to tell if your child is on substances would be just to see the energy shift that they start showing up with. As soon as substances get involved, from my experience, the involvement with the family and the regular activities of life get less. And so if something starts to seem off, just take a look at it and see maybe where there could be substances involved. Look for signs such as red eyes, the smell of smoke, hanging out with friends they don't normally hang out with. Look for things that are just out of the ordinary that might be giveaways that something's a little bit off. If you do catch your child using a substance, talk to them about it and talk about what the expectation is in your house. If it's not something that you're okay with, what will happen if it happens again? What do they need to help them stay accountable to not do it again? Why did they choose to use it? There's probably an underlying issue that needs to be addressed, and hopefully they can talk to you about it, or maybe you can help them get a counselor. But oftentimes we use to cope or to escape from something that we just don't know how to handle. You know, when I was younger, I had limited access to money, and so I was constantly either trying to make it or find ways to get it so I could keep up with my habit. So a good way to kind of keep an eye on spending trends with your kid, maybe talk about budgeting and set some goals. And then you'll know if things start to get off, maybe that money's slipping through the cracks and being smoked away somewhere. As parents, I know sometimes we don't want to think that it could be our child. And so it's easier just to maybe look past it or keep moving with our busy lives. But the most loving thing you can do is to have that tough conversation with your child. Because if you can catch it early, it can be something that can be a learning lesson and they can heal from. But if it's something that keeps habitually happening over time, that's when it can become an addiction or something that can be really unhealthy and damaging to their lives. And then talk to them maybe about some consequences or things that could be results if they continue to go down the path that they're on. Their life is so bright with so much opportunity right now, but there's two paths, and we hope they'll take the higher road.